Well, Khabib, for years, people like myself has been asking, are you going to fight Conor? When are you going to fight Conor? Now the fight is days away. How does it feel to have it days away?
Yes, I expect this because UFC all the time try to make big fights. Like if they can make good fights and same time make money, why not? Conor is big name. I have big name, and this is very good for pay-per-view. And and like 2 years ago, like 1 year ago, I think about this. This time is gonna come because we have to fight. We have to fight. He have big name, I have big name. Like this is money fight. This is very interesting fight for people, for fans. This is very big fight for pay-per-view. And right now we're here, 1 week before fight, and my weight is good, my shape is good. I never feel like this before, never. This is my best shape ever, and I'm 30 years old. This is third my fight in the last 9 months. I'm most active and dominant UFC champion, and I think I'm lucky.
The bus incident in April, you've been asked a lot of questions about it. He's been asked a lot of questions about it. Do you care about that bus incident now, days before the fight?
No, I don't care about this. I don't care. You know why? Because like people who with me in bus, like Chiesa, Yaquinta, like girls like Namajnunas, other girls, Kavalkevich, like Ilir Latifi. I remember everybody, like Parvino, Ali, like a lot of people with me in bus, and they know how quickly this happened and how many guys between us, like how many guys don't let me go out. Everybody hold me, and it's like they know. Like you can ask these guys, and what happened when they come. I feel relaxed. I'm laughing, and I try to go out, and then I understand. He come with 30 people, like with camera. If you come to fight with someone, why you need camera? For show up? Then I understand this is like crazy, and they try to promote this. But most important, 6 October, I'm gonna talk with him. I'm gonna explain to him everything inside the cage.
What do you want to say to him inside the cage?
Like last fight, when I fight with Yaquinta, I talk with him, I talk with his coaches, I talk with Barboza coaches, I talk with Michael Johnson coaches. Like with him, I'm gonna talk a little bit different. And make him humble, teach him, sometimes slap him, make him tired, because like when you're always tired, he give up. He try to like take you down, oh please choke me very quickly because I'm tired, like he did with Nate Diaz. But it's gonna be a long night for him. It's gonna be a long night. I'm gonna make him tired and maul him inside the cage.
What are you going to say to humble him? You say you want to humble him. What
I'm going to ask him. I'm going to ask him, hey, where's your boss? Where's your other guys? What happened now? Where's everything? Bring everybody here, We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting, Sometimes you never know what you want to say, but like a little bit talk with Dana, with him, crush his hype.
So when you guys were at the press conference, Conor said that if you had gotten off that bus, you would be dead and he would be in jail. What do you think would have happened if you would have gotten off that bus?
Nobody can say who's gonna die, who's gonna know. Like, this is not his option. This is God's option. Nobody can say, hey, you're gonna die or something like this. How many guys living like after you shoot someone? Like, you cannot control this. And of course, definitely he cannot control this. And who's gonna die? It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna die tomorrow or after tomorrow or today. Nobody knows, But I'm confident, when I watch his eyes, I don't feel nothing. He's like drunk guy, He's like drunk guy. I feel he's like, his face is like this, He nervous, he drunk, and he a little bit white, It's like, when you say to Dana, no, I'm not gonna touch him. I wanna watch his eyes. And I think come here. And I watch his eyes, I feel nothing. I swear to God, I feel like he nervous, he drunk. How are we gonna fight with me 25 minutes? This is not Nate Diaz or this is not Eddie Alvarez or Jose Aldo. This is completely different fighter. You know, if you wanna stop it, you have to kill me. This guy have to kill me. If I see him, if I keep see him, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep go forward. Don't rush. Stay relaxed. You know, give him very good, you know, like crazy time inside the cage.
If you have a chance to finish him in the first minute of the fight, will you do it?
We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know. To be honestly, it's like hard question. Of course, I'm gonna try to smash him. You know, if I have chance, it's like my mind. It's like my opinion. This is what I want. I wanna make him tired. I wanna make him tired, and I'm gonna do this. Inshallah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You know, because like when I watch his fight with Alvarez, watch both fight with Nate Diaz, he have very bad condition. He have very bad condition, you know. He's not best fighter in lightweight division. Of course, I'm not underestimate him. He's very good on his box, on his feet, good timing, very good timing. But you know, my plan, everybody knows. I'm gonna keep go forward, but don't rush.
So he has said that his brand of whiskey will be on the canvas at UFC 229. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I don't know this. Because I don't understand his language. You know, he talk about, oh, we fight with English Empire. But if you fight with English Empire, why you talk English language? Ireland they have own his language, you know, Ireland language, they have. But he talk in English, and I don't understand his English. Like, even my English, I know my English is not very good. Like, my English is very, like, crazy a little bit, but everybody understand my English, you know. But his English, like in press conference, like 50-60% I understand what he's talking about, but mostly no. You know, like if we talk about about my language, I talk my language own Avar. I talk Russian, English, you know, Arabic, and I can talk a lot of language, you know, but he talk only one language, and he talk about, oh, we fight with English Empire, and we like this, but what happened with your language? This is, if you love your country, you have to speak with your language. If you just show up, if you want to show up, oh, I am Ireland, he take flag with him, but you don't talk with your language, you know. You talk English, but never talk about, oh, I am fight with my family fight with English Empire. If you fight, what about your language?
So you won't care that it's his?
I don't care about this, of course, because I cannot control this. I cannot control this, and I don't want to control this. Whiskey or beer, everything, they can put his face. I don't care about this. Hey, most important, when cage close, let's go. This is most important. I'm waiting for this, you know, and I feel ready. My weight, my shape, it's like my mind, my mental, everything is ready.
He's talked about your brother. He's called your father a coward. He has made fun of where you live. Are you going into this fight angry at all?
Little bit. But I can control my emotional, you know. He can say whatever he want, you know. Like when some alcoholic guys talking about something, people don't care about this. I don't care about what you're talking about, because I know who I am. I know my friends know, my family know, my close people know who I am. And 100% I'm sure he knows too. But he just wanna make me nervous. But it's okay. This is part of his game. And of course I'm a little bit angry, but you have to control your emotional. You know, when I go to the cage, I'm gonna control. And I have plan. Don't rush. Stay relaxed. Go forward and make him tired. After, I can do whatever I want.
And do you when you're around him, do you feel like he's putting on an act, or do you think that is what you see is what you get from him?
Like press conference, he look like drunk guy. You know, it's like crazy. He drunk, very like. It's very interesting how he wanna fight. You know, when you use a lot of drugs, when you use whiskey, when you use a lot of like this. How you wanna fight 25 minutes? This is not boxing, bro. This is like, I'm gonna be close all the time, and he knows this. I'm gonna be close all the time. This is not like for you, it's like distance fight with Nate Diaz or something like this. This is completely different. And we will see.
So the UFC just held its first event in Russia earlier this month. Do you think that's opened the door for you to fight in Russia at some point in your career?
I really want to fight in Russia because if I fight in Russia, my father gonna be corner with me, you know. And today, one more time, my father go U.S. Embassy. They say no, he cannot come. This is my big dream, you know. Father and Coach Javier stay with me, same corner, you know. This is crazy, you know, but I don't understand why U.S. don't give him visa, but it's okay. But if I'm gonna fight in Russia, Javier can come, my father can come, you know, corner me. It's like very big dream. We'll see. I talk with the UFC people. They're very happy about Russian event because a lot of people come, like 23,000 people. It's like, I think they can make very big event in Russia with me. They can make this.
What just happened downstairs? Can you explain what that was?
You know, it's like a lot of people, you know, everybody come for support me, you know, like I am very appreciated this. I don't know, I never see this with fighters or something like this. And you know, it's like, this is giving me very good energy, you know, very good energy, very big motivation. And next Saturday, I'm gonna show this inside the cage.
Where Khabib's army at? We're right here! Where Khabib's army at? We're right here! 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 What we ready for? We're ready for war! What we ready for? We're ready for war! What we ready for? We're ready for war!